My name is Stein, and I'm a digital marketing manager at Rock Nation. People click and like and engage with my clients because they're people. Most of my clients are artists or athletes at Rock Nation, and I think that that's what people want to see. People want to see somebody that they can relate to. And so if a brand makes the effort to feel relevant and relatable to their audience, I think that's really a super key part of becoming a successful brand on the internet. Engaging with your fans and bringing that one-to-one conversation that you would have in person to the internet is the key to success, in my opinion. I think that there are some funny brands out there, like Wendy's and Denny's do a pretty great job at this, and those are super random. They're not fashion brands. Who really cares about following Wendy's online? But they're funny. You know, they call people out when someone says, "Oh, my bun didn't have enough seeds on it." They're like, "Calm your tits." You know, that is really funny, and that's engaging, and that makes you want to come back and click again and follow. So I think that fashion brands and all brands across the internet should be taking tips like that. Should be really trying to be personable and funny, and as if you're having a conversation with someone in real life, but it happens to be that conversation is on the internet. I think it's important to have the right strategy for that platform. On Twitter, you should be having a conversation. On Instagram, you should be sharing the best image that represents what you're trying to represent. And yeah, you should maybe if you share a story on Instagram, people care, but it's a little more about the image there.
What about Facebook?
Facebook is an interesting one. It's definitely still a huge contender in the digital space. You need to utilize it in the right way. You have to keep in mind that younger people are not using it for the most part, but their live platform is taking off and has done really well in the last couple of years, and they know that, and that's why they're pushing the live platform and telling artists and brands to utilize their live API. They developed a new platform where you don't have to just use the API, you go live in the moment anymore. You can now have a recorded video that goes live. It's secret. Pro tip, I guess. If you want people, if you're a small brand that's trying to make it, you need to post every day. And you need to tell people, I care, we want to make it. We are the coolest thing on the internet right now. We are the coolest thing in the fashion industry. We are the coolest thing ever, and you should know that. But if you're a brand that's already doing really well and people already like you and follow you, you don't want to annoy them. So maybe you post just a couple times a week, and it has to be something that's really exciting. It really depends what level you're at. At Rock Nation, we have artists of very, very different levels, and that's one of the things I really love about the company, is that we can leverage that. You use your biggest asset to tag and cross-promote your smallest asset. If you're trying to target people under 25, you should be using Snapchat. If you're trying to target people over 30, you should be using Facebook. If you're trying to target, I think Instagram is pretty general. I think most people are on Instagram. Instagram has grown incredibly in the last year. If you're not aware, it's they reached over 600 million active users in the past year, and gained 100 million in maybe a year, which is huge. So yeah, I think it's really about knowing your audience.